My name's Elena Tompkins, and I'm a lobbyist and a mom and a wife and the founder of this crazy idea called Feed the Fight. As a mom, I have kids I need to feed a lot. One thing I don't do is cook. Over the years, I've become pretty good friends with quite a few restaurant owners.
My name is Shahab Farivar. My brother Maziar and I were owners of Peacock Cafe in Georgetown. March 16, and I remember the date pretty well. That's when the guidelines came for shutdown of the restaurants and public areas. That was just very difficult and worrisome.
When I realized how much they were going to be suffering and how impactful this pandemic was going to be on them, that's how the idea came to my mind. We did lunches for about 40 people to a couple hospitals, and I was feeling pretty good about myself. And then I checked my Venmo account a couple days later, and I had over $8,000. By the following week, I had over $25,000, and that's when I called Jason.
I called a couple of friends who had nonprofits and talked to a couple of clients who were nonprofits, and a friend suggested the Community Foundation, and I reached out, and they were all over it. I mean, without an existing infrastructure, I don't know how we would have done that.
We went from the first week of doing 50 or so meals to literally within 2 weeks, we were doing thousands of meals every week from 24 or so restaurants to at least 30 different facilities across the area.
By raising money to buy food from local restaurants for healthcare workers, you were really helping out two parts of our region that were being really harmed and really impacted by everything that was going on.
So the first donation of 20 tacos really snowballed from there through the generosity of those that got involved with Feed the Fight. Recently, we even received a donation from them of 1,300 meals, which fed everybody that was working at Sibley that day. It's more than just feeding. It's also feeding people's spirit and letting them know that the community cares about them.
My brother Maziar was telling them as we're putting them in the boxes, listen, it's somebody's, after a long day's work, food. It's their lunch or dinner.
From the bottom of my heart, in behalf of the thousands of employees that work at Sibley Memorial Hospital, I want to extend my deepest gratitude to Elena, her whole family, and the entire Feed the Fight family.
Thank you, Elena, from bottom of my heart and on behalf of the whole group at the Peacock Cafe. It was incredible. Thank you.
Any middle of the night idea may sound crazy, but if you just put some blood, sweat, and tears into it, you can make anything work with a community of heroes behind you.